What's going on, YouTube? It's James from Fantasy Battle Reports. I got another battle report for you today. It's Dragon's Den 2018, round number 5. Guys, so, I got a game against Brian Hulley. And, this is round 5. I got knocked down on the tables. I haven't even been paying attention to my own games. Let's see. Game 1, I beat Chris Mitchell 15-5, I guess, and then got whatever. The objectives were a little bit different. They're like +1, +2 for, these additional bonus objectives. I might have got like 13, got 15, whatever. Anyways, so Chris Mitchell got 15, Phil Blake I got 6, Mike Anderson I got 11, Phil Carl I only got 3, and Brian, we're about to start our game right now. So I'm not doing so hot. Yeah, got beat by both Phils in Philly. Knocked me down a couple tables. I'm having my ramen noodles here, talking to Shannon. If you guys don't know who Shannon Powell is, this is one of the best players in the Mid-Atlantic, if not the best player in the Mid-Atlantic. And basically, anybody who ever has a story about him are always kind of like, oh, Shannon. Like, they're scared of Shannon because he's such a good tactical player. And we're just having this conversation while I'm eating my ramen. Yeah, this place is awesome, by the way. They serve you fucking ramen while you're just, like, playing games. This is awesome. Anyways, as you can see, this is Brian's army here. Brian has a very themed Empire army. It's a Hobbit Empire army. Yes, you heard right. It is a Hobbit Empire army. And I am of Hobbiton. I am actually excited to play this because it's a good-looking army. I actually voted for it for Player's Choice. Don't think he won Player's Choice, but I liked it. I actually have the winners later, and I'm going to try to hurry this up. I'm going to try to get this done in 37 minutes from this moment. But anyways, as you can see, there's his crossbowmen, or they're all bow hobbits. In the back, those are his handgunners. Over here, those are his spear block. He has 2 units of knights, chicken knights, which I approve of anything with chicken related. He has I want to say that's like a volley gun, that pot launcher thing. Over here, as you can see on the bottom right, that is a Empire Prelate War Wagon, whatever it's called, the Ultra. The Giant is a character on a Hippogriff. I don't know what the one with the bagpipes is. I think that's just a unit filler, to be honest. And then those are Imperial Guard with the other unit filler. He has a character on a horse there. That character is running around with the Sonstel. And I don't know what the guy with the flag is. I don't know if that's a unit filler. But anyways, over here is my magic. I can't even see what the fuck I took, but you might be able to see it better than I can. Over here is what he took. He took Altar Sight, Touch of the Heart, and the other one is kind of blurry. He has Fireball and Blaze as well. Let's go over. I'm going to try to make this fast. I'm sorry, guys. And again, this has been like 2 months since this battle report, so there's going to be a lot of fuzzy James memories, a lot of what the fuck did I just do? I don't understand these pictures, but let's go over turn 1. Now, turn 1, I think I gave him, let's see, did I give him? No, I took turn 1. I took turn 1. Now, the good news is, he kind of cornered up into, as you can see, into the back line there, because he's going to try to take advantage of his range. He has a lot of handguns. He has 2 units of crossbows, I believe. I want to say they're crossbows, or one's crossbows, one's handguns. And he wants to shoot the crap out of me. The thing on the right, that hut, is a steam tank. Yes, that hut on the right is a steam tank. So, and then he has some knights on the other side. I want to say it's Breakthrough. So already at the top, at the beginning of the game, I pretty much have a good chance of getting into his deployment because he's cornered up. Let's see how this is going to work. Yeah. And as you can see over here, he has these guys on the hill. Now, those guys only have, I want to say those are handguns. He only has 24-inch range, so I'm going to start taking advantage of that 24-inch range, start doing stuff at 30 inches or more, so that way he can't really do anything to me. Same thing with the volley gun. Volley gun's actually a little further back than the rest of his army, so its range is very limited. The guys on the left are knights. The guys over on this side are actually the Imperial, the Pistolier guys on the chickens, on the horses. So these guys are going to just run around, Vanguard, shoot, whatever the hell they want. As you can see, I put it like this. I put my spider over on the left side because he's going to need to wound me on 6s regardless. And what I'm really going to try to do is just try to keep his Demigriff back, hit him with some comets, hit him with some thaumaturgy spells. K-Pack's in the middle because they're going to have to hit one of those units eventually. Plus, I'm using the fields as cover. Unfortunately, that thing in the middle is ruins, and I have my Iron Orcs and my Savage Orcs facing the fucking ruins. And then I have the Forest Goblins on the right side. Anyways, I just moved up as much as I can, really, but try to stay in cover as much as I can. Magic, I got a 4 on the flux. And it doesn't look like much happened in Magic. This is just how it looks. It's going to start off turn 1. Empire of the Sun still, or I'm sorry, Empire of the Hobbitans. Empire of the Hobbits. We go straight into Magic because he didn't do any moving. And he got 7 on the flux. Goes ahead and gives these guys Altered Sight. These guys are going to start shooting into my K-Pack. They end up doing 2 wounds. These guys over here are going to start shooting into the K-Pack. They don't do a single fucking wound. Oh, no. I take it back. Take it back. These guys go ahead and shoot with the Altered Sight. Shoot into the K-Pack. And they end up killing off 2 of the fucking... They kill Koga and Kaiser. And Koenig is the only one left. Holy crap. Holy crap. No panic, though. And it's going to go start off my turn. Orcs and Goblins turn 2. Orcs and Goblins turn 2. I just go ahead and march into the fucking ruins. Fuck it. I don't care. I'm just marching into the ruins. Because I need the cover in the ruins. And I need to hurry my ass up over onto that side. Now, I have the Black Orcs on this side. Figuring I'll just tear up that steam tank anyways. That stank. And then I'm just going to keep my chariot moving up. I mean, he has 2 options here. Option number 1 is he blasts it and he wastes shots onto it. Option 2 is he doesn't blast it, and it's going to fucking ram the shit out of somebody. So I figure it might as well make him waste his shots onto it. As you can see, Crom's coming up the flank. I totally forgot Crom is in this list. Magic, I think that's a 2. It might be a 7. Whatever. It's a freaking number. Go ahead and I do a Hand of Heaven, boost it onto his guy on the Demigryph here, and it ends up actually doing... 2 wounds, and he basically starts to hide this guy because he's worried about him dying. He only has 1 wound left, and this guy's actually a pretty beefy character. Yeah, I got lucky there. Magic, I end up doing a Pyroclastic Flow here, killing off like 5 of his freaking handguns. Just figured it'd be less shots at me. Over here, I'm going to start doing... just regular shots, I think. Regular bow shots into his crossbows, killing off 1 of them. Over here, the K-Pack's going to shoot into somebody and doesn't... I think he might have killed 1 more. So let's start off turn 2, Empire of the Hobbits. Empire of the Hobbits. These chicken riders over here, they're going to come around the side. They're going to start being a nuisance. But Magic, he ended up getting a 6. Goes ahead and does a fireball onto the K-Pack. The remaining member of the K-Pack blows him up. That's fine. Oh, actually, it blows him up with the Ice and Fire. So the fireball didn't go off, but the Ice and Fire did. Over here, he starts shooting into Crom, and Crom just like, just started laughing. Like, why are you shooting into my belly, man? That'd be funny if Crom had like a freaking New Zealand accent. Anyways, Kiwi accent. Over here, the Stank is going to go ahead and shoot, and I think the Stank actually misses the shot, which is just, I lucked out on that one. The volley gun ends up shooting off 3 of my savages, but that is all that really happens because I have good cover in the ruins. It's going to start off turn 3, Orcs and Goblins. Turn 3, Orcs and Goblins. I got to call it the Wog! I have to call it the fucking Wog because I have to get across the fucking table right now. The Stank can't run away, so I'm going to try to charge into the Stank. I think I try to charge into the Stank. I do. And then I charge the savages into the spear block, even though they're going to chop me up. Maybe I went for the... No, it looks like I'm going for the spear block. Doesn't look like I'm going for the pistols. If I go for the pistols, I think I'm just going to get shot. I go ahead and I charge Crom. Crom goes into the flank of his Stank. Yes, you heard that right. Crom goes into the flank of his Stank. And unfortunately, Crom doesn't make it, but my Black Orcs do. Yeah, that's how it looks. Over here, his Chicken Riders are going to be annoying, so I turn around my Forest Goblins to do my Pyromancy into them. And that's what I'm going to do. Magic, I'm going to go do a Fireball right into the freaking Chicken Riders, kill 3 of them, causes a panic, they're going to run, and they run off the fucking table. Over here, I'm going to start shooting into his Demigryphs with I want to say this is a Hand of Heaven, end up killing off 2, or not Demigryphs, his Knights, his Empire Knights, kill off 2 of his Empire Knights, and it doesn't cause a panic, but he's going to start running away with that too, and I end up dropping, I want to say I dropped the, I don't think there's a comet yet. No comet. Over here, I end up just, whoo, I mean, he fucked me up. As you can see, I have, I'm missing about 7, I'm missing about 10 Black Orcs from the Stink. Wow, I lost about 10, but granted, I lost a lot of them in the ruins, actually. I think I lost more in the ruins than to the Stink, but I ended up just beating the crap out of the stank. I'm gonna overrun right into his freaking pistols. I need like looks like a 7 or an 8 to get in, and I get in. Boom, like so. Ho 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 ho. Java no Wonka. And it's gonna go ahead and start off his turn. Empire of the Hobbits turn 2 or 3. I think this is 3. I want to say this is 3. Might be 2. So he charges his Imperial Guard into my savages. He does not charge the spear block. I'm actually kind of surprised he didn't charge the spear block into my black orcs. But he's going to charge it to my savages. Oh, he charged both into the savages. That's why. And he gets in. Boom! Like so. Like I said, these guys panic off the table. Magic ends up getting a 2 on the flux. Goes ahead and gives these guys altered sight. They're going to start shooting into my freaking Space Rock Chigo. And ends up doing 3 wounds. Over here, as you can see, my savages end up killing off 6 of his spearmen, 2 of his Imperial Guard. But he ends up only kills like 3, 4, 5, 6 of my guys. Wow. That wasn't bad. That really wasn't bad at all. It could have been a lot worse. I don't know if I stick. I do stick. Wow, that's insane. I didn't even think that was possible. He has a charge, 3 ranks, plus... Okay, charge, 3 ranks, at least 3 banners, because I think the BSB's in that unit. And then he has 4, 5, 6 wounds. So that's 7. That's 13 combat res. Okay? I have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 wounds. Maybe a rank. Let's see. I'm trying to see the pictures here. I have a rank. So that's 9. Banner 10. So I'm only losing combat by 3, and I end up sticking. Holy shit. That's crazy. That was actually a clutch stick right there. Over here, close combat, I end up just wiping out those fucking poor handgunners. But it puts me in a very good position. I don't follow them. I just turn around. It's going to start off turn 4. Orcs and Goblins. Orcs and Goblins, turn 4. Oh, poor Brian here, man. Oh, God. So the Black Orcs are coming to the flank of the spear block. My spider is going into that freaking Imperial Guard unit. And boom! Everybody gets in. Holy crap. This is going to be a quick game. Crom didn't make it, but Crom just kind of walks this way. I think I just moved Crom closer so I could get that reroll 1s thing going on, and then I move the Force Goblins towards the objective and also near the leadership bubble. Magic ended up getting a 1 on the flux. Go ahead and I do a fireball into his, I want to say, into his volley gun. End up doing a couple wounds. I think I don't blow it up, but it's about to die. Go ahead and I do a cleansing fire onto my general, which is going to matter in a minute. And yeah, let's do that right now. Close combat. Holy shit. 3, 6, 9 wounds on just the breath weapon. Now the Space Rock gets into a challenge. The challenge ends up killing off, actually I don't even think he challenged. He might have killed my champ. I don't even know. But he ends up doing 2 wounds onto the Space Rock. Yeah, I don't think I challenged. I don't think I don't know. I don't think I did. He has a guy with a locket in there, which I'm not too worried if he does challenge, and I think that's the BSB, to be honest. As you can see, I wiped out a good chunk of the spearmen. Then, unfortunately, the Imperial Guard are stubborn with character in there, and he's going to stick on them. The spear block, I don't even know if they run away yet. No, they don't. They actually stick. So there's actually good combat res on both sides. He's stuck. That's impressive. It's going to start off turn 4. Empire of the Hobbits. Empire of the Hobbits, turn 4. He's going to go ahead and do magic. Magic gets a 1 on the flux. There's nothing really happening. His Demigryph comes around because he figures he's going to try to get some combat in later. Yeah. Magic ends up doing Perception of Strength over here, which actually kind of scares the shit out of me. Over here, he's going to start shooting his freaking volley gun into Crom. Kills off, or does 3 wounds out to Crom. Over here, he does challenge with the champ. I get max overkill with this guy, and as he starts to kill the rest of my savages. And then that's it. It's going to start off my turn. Orcs and Goblins turn 5. Orcs and Goblins turn 5. So I charge Crom into here, and that can't fail. Magic. End up getting a 5 on the flux. Goes ahead and I give my spider cleansing fire. Go ahead and I do a pyro flow onto his war wagon. His altar does a wound onto the altar. What the fuck is this? Ew. Did I do a magic spell and roll 666s? I think I did. How does this work? Did I do it? I think I might have done it on my Pyro Wizard, to be honest. Anyways, doesn't really matter. Doesn't look like my spider's still alive, obviously. Anyways, he challenges to my spider, my Chigo. Chigo goes ahead and accepts it. This is his fucking BSB, that fat friar bastard. I don't think this is BSB. I think this is his wizard. But whatever. This guy has locket. Goes ahead and gives me the locket, which gives me an actual extra attack on my shaman. And my shaman, he's like, alright, I get all your attacks. I'm like, go ahead, it's 1 strength 3 attack at weapon skill like 2. He's like, seriously? I'm like, yeah, you don't get the spider's buffs, you get the character's buff, and the character sucks. He's like, ah, shit. Boom! As you can see, that's exactly what happened. I'm going to keep that breath weapon for his round. Over here, he ends up finishing off the savages, but he still has Black Orcs into the flank. That unit's going to get their ass kicked. And as you can see, everybody basically is broken, except for the fact that his Imperial Guards still stick where they're at. They're steadfast, right? I'm going to overrun my Black Orcs towards his flank. I think I get in. I do. I get in with the Black Orcs. I get in with... I don't think Crom could touch, to be honest. I don't think so. I played it as he doesn't touch. I just played it that he overruns near it, but not on it, because of just the angle it was. I probably should have been able to. I don't know. At this point, I really kind of felt bad anyway, so I didn't really want to push it. It didn't really matter. It's going to start off turn 5. Turn 5, Empire of the Hobbits. He charges his Demigryph Lord into the flank of my Black Orcs. Now, this actually does scare me because he is faster than my general, and he will swing first, and he will probably kill me because I don't really have good saves on my general. Magic ends up getting a 4 on the Flux, goes ahead, doesn't really show much on Magic. I think it's because his Wizard's dead. His volley gun ends up shooting into Crom, ends up doing another couple wounds onto Crom. Over here, close combat. Nobody left to challenge in against the spider. He challenges with his Demigryph. I accept with my champion. I don't care if that guy dies. I really just need him to run away, which is really the point. He ends up killing 4 of my Black Orcs. Now, I do have a flank and all that shit, and basically what ends up happening is I don't win combat, but I'm not going anywhere. The spider is stubborn, 10, okay, from the general, with the BSB reroll. My Black Orcs stick, which, because they're stubborn as well with the character in it, so that leaves me in good positioning, and what ends up happening is going to start off my turn, Orcs and Goblins, turn 6, I think this is, and charge! I charge Crom into the front, charge the Forest Goblins into the flank, and unfortunately, I needed a 10 on the dice to get that Forest Goblin charge. I fucking get it. Holy shit! Now he's in trouble. It's going to start off Magic. I got a 3 on the Flux. Go ahead and I do a Hand of Heaven onto... No, not a Hand of Heaven. I can't do a Hand of Heaven. I'm in combat. Looks like I did rerolls to hit, actually. Over here, close combat. I just challenge with my champ. I don't care if he kills my champ. He does kill my champ. He only gets 2 wounds, though. Over here, he ends up racking up a shit ton of wounds at the Chigo, but Chigo and the rest of the... Chigo, the Crom, and the Black Orcs end up just ripping apart, and I mean ripping apart the Imperial Guard. Holy fuck. I mean, holy fuck did I rip them apart. And what ends up happening here is his BSB is dead, right? I want to say, yeah, he fails his roll. First off, the Demigryph runs away, right? So he's going to run away. I think the altar might have stayed. I want to say the altar stuck. Nope, everybody ran. Altar runs, Imperial Guard runs, Demigryph runs, everybody's chasing, everybody's going this way. Basically, that's about it. My Forest Goblins overrun into his volley gun. They're going to kill that. It's going to be his last turn. His last turn, all he does is turn the handgunners around, try to kill off Crom. Turn 6, and he actually does kill off Crom. Fucking asshole. Oh well. I end up killing his volley gun, and that's about it. That's gonna be game. I have like 20 minutes to wrap this up, guys. All right, so let's go over this. That's a picture of me and Ben. That's a picture of me and Jeremy Gottschalk and the Creep and Phil Carl in the background. And let's go over the awards. Now, first off, I didn't win shit. This is probably the first tournament I've been to in the last 3 years. Again, I repeat, this is the first tournament in the last 3 years since 2015 where I didn't walk away with something. I guess I got the dragon egg. I'll take that. But yeah, I didn't get a best paint award. I didn't get anything. And you know what? It's okay. It's okay. I kept telling Mark that all the time. Mark was actually very apologetic, and I'm just like, it's okay, Mark. I have a wall full of shit. Anyways, this is the wooden spoon, and I'm gonna try to find out. Nope, my Wi-Fi is being an asshole. I don't know who this guy is. I'm just being honest. But this is the Wooden Spoon Awards guy who took last place. My boy here, Mike Anderson, this is my round 3 opponent, the one that had a half unpainted army. He ended up winning the worst painted army, and they gave him a painting guide on how to paint his miniatures. Phil, the motherfucking Tree Master Carl, wearing his Juice Crew shirt all proud. He ended up getting a Dragon Award for being the most helpful player there. He ended up making all the dragon eggs, and he also helped set up a lot of the stuff with Mark, and Mark just gave him an award for being just such an outstanding guy. Alright guys, so I'm going to be honest with you. I just cut out like 5 minutes of freaking dialogue because I don't have the list of all the winners here. This is the best Beast Herds here. This is Andreas Ninny. This is the best Demon Legions. This is Alex Schmidt. I don't know who this guy is, and I can't read the award, but it is probably Best Dread Elves. Over here, this looks like Best Vermin Swarm. This guy right here, Jarrett. This is Best Empire of the Sonstal. Kelly won Best Highborn Elves. Phil, Tree Master, fucking Carl got Best Kingdom of Equitane. Best Ogre Cons goes to Shannon Powell, but Shannon Powell didn't show up for the picture. Best Orcs and Goblins went to Ryan Stottle, taking my award, you bastard! We were supposed to play each other in round 4 too, which I would have been freaking glad to play instead of playing freaking Phil Carl. Over here, I can't see what this guy's covering up, but this is the guy who actually pitched in for my new camera, which I haven't got yet. But I don't know what army he was playing. I want to say this is Best Sylvan Elves. Is it Best Sylvan Elves? No. Well, maybe. Is this Brett? I'm sorry if I don't know you, buddy. Joe Finlayson. Joe Finlayson actually took several awards. This is the first one where he's kissing Mark. Joe Finlayson actually was staying at the top tables for the whole tournament, but he ended up getting knocked down by Shannon Powell and Chris Mintz. He only got 3rd place. So 3rd place award goes to Joe Finlayson. 2nd place goes to Chris Mintz, and Chris Mintz also took the Best Vampire Coven. Or did they split that? I want to say this is Guy. Vermin Swarm. This is Guy. Guy actually took the Best Vermin Swarm. I don't know who the picture was from before. Phil Blake ended up taking the Best Undying Dynasties. Jeremy Gottschalk took the Best Warriors of the Dark Gods. Joe Finlayson taking another award for God knows who the fuck what took. Guy Shaney actually took, I want to say Best Sportsman, that is. Over here, this is Brian Hulley. This is the guy that ended up just playing in this game alone, and I want to take that's like 2nd best. Oh, this is a Player's Choice Award. He ended up winning that with his Hobbit army. Best Painted went to, I want to say it's Oyen. Hold on one second. I know it's like Wayland. I cannot pronounce that. This is, I want to say, 2nd place award that went to Shannon Powell, which is not there, but he's in the picture in the beginning with me eating ramen. Over here, no, actually I think this is his buddy just taking it. I could be wrong. Over here, Best General went to Joe Finlayson, and then the big award went to Chris Mintz. The award is almost bigger than Chris Mintz. Holy shit. Alright, and this is the guys, this is basically the Dragon's Den team here, and this is at the Dragon's Den tournament, and it was a great time, guys. Now, like I said, I had to rush this video just because I had to get ready for work, but this was a great tournament. It was a fun tournament. I ended up going to the Rocky Steps. Yes, I did go to the Rocky Steps, and I made Phil Carl drive around the block while I ran up to it. Had a good time. Actually had some good Phillies with Phil in Philly. I had some Philly cheesesteaks with my friend Phil in Philadelphia. Say that 3 times fast. But guys, I had a great time. It was a good tournament. It was good to see the Juice Crew. It was like pretty much all the Juice Crew minus my brother and Joseph, and I think that was it. I think that's the only 2 that were missing. Oh, and Skaven and AZ. But I'm looking forward to going back. Actually, the Masters tournament is being held at the same location, so I probably will be going back for Masters. Even if I don't get invited, I'm still going to try to get in. So we'll see how that goes. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it. If you guys did like it, and I didn't screw up everybody's name, which I'm pretty sure I did screw up a lot of people's names and awards, whatever. But if you guys did enjoy it, you can hit like, hit share, hit subscribe, and if you guys would like to show further support, you could always leave me some money on Patreon by showing donations. It helps me get to these tournaments as well as get a new damn camera, which I actually do have a fund for that camera. For those of you who are curious, I do have money saved up for that camera, but maybe I'll ask for some Christmas money to see if I can get that camera done and out of the way. But because my phone is being backed up, I'm actually making these battle reports because my phone is so backed up, I have to get rid of these photos. Anyways, guys, as for MVP in this game is easily probably the Black Orcs. Black Orcs ended up just kind of kicking ass. They killed the tank, they killed the pistols, they ended up killing the spearmen, and they ended up killing the Imperial Guard. So they took majority of the fucking army alone. Black Orcs right now are kind of in that tough spot where they're doing a lot, but they also cost a lot to do a lot, and it's hard to justify. But this list gets revamped a lot by the next tournament, and then even from then to the following tournament, it still gets revamped a lot. So we're going to see how that progression goes. This game I ended up winning at 18-2, but it put me right in the middle of the pack. Like I said, I didn't walk away with any awards, but I had a great time, and it was so fun to be with these guys. The Juice Crew really does make my tournament. Anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoy. I enjoy making it. See you next time. Take care. And then I'll be posting soon about Mountain Mayhem. Till then, peace.